Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Stormworks video and welcome to episode 46 of our classic career survival series. In today's episode, we'll be transporting the rocket fuel that we bought last episode and taking it to the hangar just up the road. We'll then be adding some missiles to our attack plane, so we're ready to head south and take over some more land next episode. So anyway guys, that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, so here we are, we're going to jump in the workbench, and what we're going to do, we're going to spawn in our truck, the large tanker, and we're going to get rid of this whole back piece, and we're going to transport the fuel instead, so I'll show you how we're going to do that in a moment. We'll get rid of all of this, all the back of that, please, very good, and that is the whole thing, I believe, so we're going to move and cut and clear content. That's the whole thing gone, perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to put some blocks down like so, very good. Now, the only way to transport the rocket fuel is through the boosters, I believe. So if we just get a few of these, some huge ones. I don't know how much these hold, so maybe 5 be enough. It should be fine. Let's see if that takes all out of the base. Whoop. Let's have a look. Oh, yep, 0. Perfect. So that is all of it on the back of the truck. So we're going to transport this over to our other workbench, which is going to be very good. We'll shut the door because we need to be able to spawn in our plane. That's all. So we're going to take this all over this way. I don't know how heavy these are, actually. The truck looks a bit funny now, doesn't it? That's right. It's doing its purpose. It's all good. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to head straight over to our hangar. Alrighty, here we are coming up to the hangar now. So we're going to go park this right in the edit zone. Be very good. How much money do we have left over? 52,000. Right. Okie dokie. Okay, let's get this thing right in here and stop. Very good. Open up the door. Very good. Get out. So we'll take this back in here for all letters. Very nice. Okay, so now we need to go back into our... Actually, if we get rid of that, so let's just double check the propellants in there. Oh, yeah, 500, and that one's on 0. Perfect. Okay, nice. Now, we need to get our little attack plane in. So where is it? This one here, the A29 lookalike. We don't need that booster anymore, do we? All right, so... these missiles here are going to be replaced. We're going to get rid of... oh, let's go both sides. We might... oh, maybe we'll get rid of 3. No, we might just get rid of 2. And then we'll just leave these here. So we'll get rid of all of these. We don't need them anymore. And what we might do, we might continue these... oh, definitely not up that way. Turn them around. Continue them down like so. So we'll have 10 missiles. Ugh. That's probably fine. We might go with 8. If we just get rid of... that there, we'll have 4 on each side. That'll be good. That will work with our little missile launcher thing that I've got built already. So we'll fill in all of that. Now it's time to actually build some missiles. So I'm going to be watching a tutorial as I do this because I don't know how to do it. But anyway, what we need to do first of all, we're going to build one just up here and then we'll just copy and paste it into everything. So let's start with a pivot. We'll grab this. We'll just chuck it right there. We'll just do this on both sides actually. Chuck it here. And we're going to build the missile in white just for now. So get rid of that. All right, perfect. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with a hard point piece, which is one of these. Is that, I don't know if it has a folds and backwards. It does. What does that come out of there? Fluid. So I think this actually has to face backwards just like that. So what we're going to need next is a warhead. We're going to grab a small one. Very good. We're going to chuck that right on the front like so. And then we're going to put the impact threshold up to 10 meters per second, I think is what we're going to need. All right, so then we're going to need a radar. RAD would be good. Just one of these ones, I believe. So it's got to be facing the front like so. You think that's correct? Hopefully. After that, we're going to need some fuel. So do we... we need some of these. We'll chuck some of them on the back. Maybe 2. Oh, not one down there. 2. That should be enough, hopefully. Then after that, we're going to need some fins. We'll put some small ones on the back like so. 3, 4 needs to go that way, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's right. And then we're going to need a booster. And we're going to chuck that on the back like so. Alrighty, so next up, we're going to grab the composite from the front there, the missile output. We're going to drag it into the fins at the back like that. And then we're going to grab some power from there and put it on those 2 like so. And then from the hardpoint output, we're going to go to the arm, activate, and trigger, I'm pretty sure. And then what we're going to do, we're going to jump in our radar and change the sweep mode to static, I believe. And then the FOVs needs to go up to 0.7. So is that the range for it? Is it right? Okay, I don't really understand all this, to be completely honest. But anyway. And then in the hard point itself, we're going to change this to radar guided missile, I believe. That should be right. And then the final couple of things we're going to do is jump in the fins here. Change this down to, I think, 60%. And then something like that. And then the burn rate here, we need to change down to about 30 or 40 Might go maybe 35, should be fine. So I believe that is all we have to do. I guess we're going to find out. We might do a couple of test shots just to make sure it all works. So now what we need to do, we need to copy that whole bit. So from there all the way to the front and that piece there. That is the whole thing. Very good. Actually, what we'll do, we'll paint this quickly. We might go with, what color we got under there? We might just go for our normal gray, should be fine. Or we could probably go with this red. Let's see what that looks like. We'll paint this all that red. See. Yeah, it's probably fine. Can we not paint those white bits there? No, doesn't look like it. That's fine. Cool. So let's copy that now. So, we can move this one, can't we? And we'll drag it down here. And we're going to paste on each one of these hardpoint connectors. So that's got to go across. We'll start with the end one first. And we'll move it back to there. So that's perfect. Hopefully it works. Okay, so let's paste this all the way along. 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. We'll do the same on the other side. So drag that all the way over here. We'll start on this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. So that should be all good. Now we just need to sort out the controller for it. I don't know if we've still got that all connected, do we? All right, so we need to connect all these up, and so far I have them connected to the wrong one. So they're on release. We need to change that to launch. So I'm going to go through, number them 1 to 8, and I'll be back in a moment. Alrighty guys, so that is all done. They're all hooked up to launch on button number 3. So let's change that. Bomb drop, it's more of a missile drop. So we'll go drop missile here. Just like so. So we've got 8 of those, which is really good. So we're going to save all of that, and we're going to spawn in and just see if it works. Make sure we're all good to go. So we'll jump in. Now, we don't have any targets as such, but I'm pretty happy just to test it like this and push the button. Oh, number 4. Yeah, break. All right, so number 3. Oh, okay, it works. And next side. Awesome. Okay, they work. Cool. So how much do we have left over after we spawn the plane in? 468. So it didn't use that much. I used a little bit, but not too much. That's fine. So they work. So we're actually ready to go now. We still have our weapon, which is really cool. We have 3 barrels on each side. So it should be enough to keep us going. So all we have to do is take out mainly... There'll probably be a few boats as well. 8 missiles might not be enough, but we can keep coming back. We do need to get solar propellant down here, so maybe we should transfer some. It's probably a good idea. We'll worry about it if we need to anyway. We might be all right. So we're all good to go. So next episode, we're going to respawn our plane in with some fresh missiles. We're going to head all the way down. We're going to try and take over this base and clear the land ready. So the episode after, we can start doing some recovering. Hopefully it all goes well. If we need to, we will transport some of the rocket fuel down here so we can keep spawning in the planes. But for now, I think we're going to be all right. All right, so that's a bit of a shorter episode, I know, but we are ready to go. And next episode should be pretty exciting. But for now, guys, I'd like to say thank you all very much for watching today's episode, and I'll see you all in the next video.